What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel with your boy Ant and have the lovely
Julie.
Before we go any further, make sure you guys subscribe, hit that post notification bell, and share this video. This is going to be great content. You need to know this stuff. This video, we are going to discuss how to start a YouTube channel for couples and how you can take your channel from 0 to 1,000 real quick. Almost like Drake says, 0 to 100 real quick.
But we went to 1,000.
Went to 1,000. So we got to 1,000 very fast. And any video you watch, they normally tell you to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's difficult. They said normally it takes up to almost a year to get to 1,000 subscribers. But we got our subscribers to 1,400, and we got monetized within like 2.5 months. So we're going to show you guys the stuff that you need to know, some tips that, we do to keep it like spicy. You know what I'm saying? So babe, hit it up. Let them know what's going on with this. Like, how are we doing this?
Okay.
What's up?
All right. So how we, first, I know we mentioned this before, and this has been a recommendation from a lot of people. We get questions a lot about why we got started, how we got started, and different things that we do and what we prepare for. So this was a request from a lot of different people. So first, I mentioned this before in videos, how we got started. We basically, Anthony is big on recording different things like that. So it started off us just being goofy, because we are our everyday, we're goofy. That's how we like to enjoy our life. We like to laugh. So it was just us recording back and forth of us being goofy. And then we got asked, you should make a YouTube channel. You guys got to make a YouTube channel. And I was like, I was on the fence with it. Anthony was like, let's do it. But I was on the fence with it because I was like, we're putting our relationship out there for everybody to see. So that was my biggest thing. But then we started doing it and I'm like, okay, this is cool.
Yeah.
So we got started by our first video was Plumber John. It was just something very simple. Anthony had to fix something. And if anybody knows Anthony just doesn't know how to fix anything.
Wait a minute. Give me some props. I can fix stuff.
If you didn't see that video,
It's the first video, and I can fix stuff.
That was the first video, and that's the first
bad.
time Anthony fixed anything in his life. And surprisingly, it still works.
I'm not that bad. You know what I mean? My thing is I don't like reading instructions and stuff. That's the thing. I don't like open up a manual. I like to figure it out. You know
like
what I mean?
most men, but...
Yeah. Wait, first of all, we're not talking about most men. We're talking about me today.
Yeah.
Because if not,
sorry.
then... All right. See how we just had to...
Yeah.
See?
So we got started by just recording different things like that, like Plumber John, and then we were like, we got a lot of feedback on it, and we were like, what? This is crazy, about how funny we were and things like that. So I was like, all right, let's, keep on doing it. We really didn't, we started late August. We really didn't even put that much effort into it when we first got started, because we were just kind of recording our memories. Like I said before, it started us with just recording different things so we could look back on it. So that's really how we got started.
So that's how we got started. I think the most important thing when you're starting your channel or your couple channel is to have some type of structure. So when we first started, we were just doing whatever, and then we had to sit down and we had to come up with ideas, and we had a schedule. Scheduling is important. So we sat down, we went through a calendar. We said, all right, within the next 2 weeks, we're going to have each video planned, the time we're going to post, when we're going to let the audience know. So you have to schedule your stuff out, because then people will know, okay, they're going to post such and such date. And it looks better too. It's more structure to it. Instead of just posting at 1 o'clock in the afternoon when everybody's working, you got to have the key times when to post. So understand this, most people work. All right. So we're going to say most people work, and they normally work a 9 to 5 or 8 to 4. So I recommend after 4 or 5 o'clock is your key time to post. Because you got everybody that's home, they're eating dinner, they're eating cupcakes, sausages, and all that stuff. They got their wine. So that's the perfect time to post. So that is another tip that you can use as well. Yeah. And another thing too, just be yourselves. You know what I mean? Don't try to pretend. People can tell if you're pretending. We watch a lot of videos, and we see some couples, and it's kind of a little extra. They go a little extra with it. You know what I mean? You can always tell who's being extra and who's just being themselves. We shot out. I'm keeping it real. We just shot out. So it's about being yourself and to enjoy what you do. So don't do it if you're trying, like I said before in the previous video, don't do it if you're trying to do it for money. Just do it because you want to do it. Just do your videos because, you know what? I feel like doing video today. What's up? Right? What's up?
Yeah, but if you want to work hard, you do have to plan out your videos. And we really kicked it off in December with Vlogmas. We were like, all right, let's stop fooling around. Let's really start planning our days with doing different things and really make an effort towards it. So really started in December with really planning our videos and really putting things down on the calendar, like letting us know. And that's an important thing to keep it going too. That's what Anthony and I have been talking about from December on. It's like we've been so consistent, and it's been fun to do this every single day. And I cannot believe there's 2 days left.
2 days.
Vlogmas. But what we are going to be planning in the next week or so is how we're going to keep this momentum and how we're going to keep on uploading videos, because consistency with it is important.
Yep. And another thing too, you want to find people that you can collab with. We are we're in the process of looking for different couples that want to either be in videos, or if they, if there's other couples that from a different state, they want to somehow tag us in different stuff, tag us in different challenges, where we can shout you out, you shout us out. So you have to collab with different people, and that helps get more exposure, on YouTube as well.
And supporting those other couples as well. Like
Absolutely.
Anthony and I watch other couples, not just to get ideas, but to also support the community. So.
Yeah. And no matter what, no matter where you start, like I said, we're nowhere near where we want to be. But we look back, we're like, wow. We remember we put a video up. We had 0 subscribers. We were getting like 2 views. And I'm not going to lie, in the beginning, I'm going to let you guys know, it's depressing. Like, when you put a video up and you're like, yo, this is a good video. And you got 3 people that watched it. You got 1 thumbs down, and you're just like, you got half a comment, and that's probably from yourself. You probably comment yourself, like, good job, keep it up.
Yeah.
But it's like,
or you're tagging your friend, watch this.
Yeah, you're tagging your friend, watch this, and your friend don't even look at it. Your friend's like, I ain't got time for it.
Yeah.
So, but it's a little bit depressing in the beginning. But that's just anywhere you start in life, it's
right. Anything that you start is a little bit discouraging at first, and it's like, we were talking to each other off the ledge a couple times in the beginning, just like, okay, maybe we shouldn't do this, or maybe we should do this, just because like it was difficult.
Yeah, and to keep it real with you, stay consistent, because we went through a spurt where we stopped posting for I think 4 weeks.
Yeah,
we actually stopped posting for 4 weeks.
Well, and the reason why, it wasn't because of anything, but our life was, October was such a big month.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And I think it was from September to October, in there, that we stopped for a little bit. We had just so much going on, and we should have been recording those times. But yeah, we lost.
But even if major events happen in your life, it's once you stop, it's hard to get back on. So if you imagine not having that many subscribers or followers or whatever, and then you stop because of life events, and then you look back, you're like, should I do it? Because I'm not really getting that much exposure anyways. So you're more prone to stop doing it. So keep going no matter what. We had a lot of stuff going on, like she mentioned. We were going to weddings, we were getting married. Like it was wild.
Reveal party.
She's getting pregnant. You know what I mean? She's getting big. Oh, that's a baby. Y'all see the baby in here? That's a baby. That's a baby. Okay. So all this stuff was happening, but you know what? You got to stay consistent with it and keep going. Another thing we want to mention is ads. Learn ads. Just go on Google, type in Google Ads, and then go on YouTube and learn how to generate ads. We'll post a video about it too, just to show you a brief intro. I'm so glad I learned it, and we started, to learn about it. It actually works. So that's another thing that you can do as well.
Yeah, and then, I always, when we first started this, I'm like, all right, Anthony was talking to me about starting it, and I'm like, okay, well, what camera do we need? What kind of equipment do we need? What kind of, we got to go out and get this light. We got to go, and Anthony was like, wait, no, we don't. Let's start with our phone. When we have an iPhone, let's start with our iPhone and just record. And I'm like, okay. And then I was surprised. Then we bought a gimbal. And for those who don't know what a gimbal is, it is like a recording device that actually holds your phone and it follows your motions with you and things like that. So we got that, and that was it. So there was really no money invested.
No, and you don't need a whole bunch of equipment. Do you guys know that most YouTube videos that you see are shot from cell phones? These cell phones nowadays, the pixels they got are better than actual cameras. So you don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. Start with your cell phone. Lighting, start with your regular lights. Your lights in your living room, your house, whatever. If you can't afford the nice, nice Jones, regular Jones on YouTube or whatever on Amazon, you can't afford it, don't buy it. You don't need it. If you got a cell phone, use a cell phone.
Yeah, it
whatever.
works perfectly. And The only thing that I would say is like the sound sometimes a little bit off,
Yeah.
like in different situations, like cars and things like that. And then sometimes it sounds like we're further away. That would be the only thing. But you know, we're just getting started. So there's no reason to splurge on equipment right away.
Yeah. So that's basically the tips that we have for you guys. If you feel like you have any questions, comments, concerns, feel free to comment below. We will answer the comments, or you can email us. Our email is attached to it. It's julieanthony0522@gmail.com.
You can send over anything to us, like recommendations, anything that you have questions for. Recommending to start a channel for everybody, I think is a good thing, just because it records your memories. So you always have something to go back and look on, and I think that's important itself. So yeah.
Always. So listen, guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. And it's your boy Ant once again, and I'm with the lovely Julie. We are out of here. You wanna know why? It's dinner time. It's time to eat. I'm hungry, and the baby has to eat too. Oh my God, look at the baby. Love y'all. Peace.